bud. Come here. Come on up. Girl. Good morning, everybody. This right here, the rays of sunshine that come into my home in the morning, is probably one of my favorite things to wake up to. I love it when I can peek my eyes open and see the sun hitting my walls, and I love it. The weather here is absolutely perfect. My favorite weather is desert in spring or fall, when the temperatures drop really far in the evenings and the sun has a big responsibility when it comes up to warm everything up. It just makes for such a cozy morning because it's chilly and you're covered in your blankets, and then the coffee is just so warming and it tastes extra good when it's crisp outside, and then the sun just feels like a gift because it's warming everything up. I'm gonna drink this in the sun.
It got down to 36 last night. Supposed to get up to 74 today.
To receive this coffee, you have to tell me 3 reasons why you love me.
Well, because you make great coffee. I love your PJs.
That's not about me.
Yeah, it is. It's your taste in PJs. And that
one doesn't count.
And that you force me to do things to get coffee. And 3, that you make my days better. You should turn the camera around to your face that you made when I said that.
The rain had only just stopped, and the leaves above me shed heavy drops of water in sudden showers. A low mist hung over the ground. The tree's roots wound outward from the base of its trunk, soon vanishing into the thick drifts of fallen leaves that covered the floor of the jungle. I used a stick to tap the ground for snakes. A tarantula scuttled off, and I knelt, feeling my way down the tree's trunk and along one of its roots into a massive.
This is the last few days here out west. And then Chris and I are heading to Kansas. I think you guys already know this, but being in cities is really hard for me, so I'm making sure to kind of mentally prepare for being in Kansas for a few weeks. So I'm going to make the absolute best of these last few days out in this Wyoming desert. And then I'm going to make the best of being in the city because we have months of being in the Northwoods, like, coming up. That always helps, knowing that I'll be in nature shortly after spending time in cities. Are you guys ready to head over? Let's go to the bus. Come on, guys. Oh my, chaos. Chris just went fishing. I wasn't super impressed with the spot that
he wanted to go, so I'm gonna stay here and get some work done. But many of you have asked to see Chris's bus. He does have a full tour on Tiny Home Tours, but I'll very quickly show you around because his bus is pretty cool. So I've put my archery block here as a little step, and then it's nice for me to sit as well, but Akela is not a fan of the step. Akela, come on, girl. There you go, good job, come on. You can do it, come on. You got it. Good girl, you got it, come on. Come on. Yes, good job. Come on. You got it, girl. One step. There you go. Good job. Oh, that was the first time she used it. Your turn, Kobe's. Come on, bud. Okay, go back. Oh, yep. And just jumps right over it. Okay. I am going to be using a jar of our home canned tomatoes. This one didn't seal well, and I've been hearing it popping in the back of the bus. And so about a month and a half ago, I went and investigated and found that it hadn't sealed right. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these up. Oh, it is sealed, babe. We had put 2 caps on it. Wow, well, I'm gonna use it anyway. You good with that?
Absolutely.
Do you like the smokiness in it or no?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Spicy.
Leave it all behind. Let it all go. worth it anymore. You can't convince them or change their minds. It's hard to be kind. You're accused of thin air. Some people, you know them.
It's about 6:20 a.m. right now. We were gonna leave today to head back to the Midwest and head to Kansas, but instead we're fishing. So I'm going to change, finish feeding Akela, grab the last few things I need, and then we're gonna head to the river. There is a giant, absolutely giant bird in that tree. We're unsure of what it is right now. It could be a vulture, but it even seems bigger than that. Maybe it's a golden eagle? There were 2 bald eagles. No wonder it looked so big. My hand smells horrible because Akela rolled in either poop or a rotten animal, I'm not really sure. So I just had to wash her face off. But we're not having any luck. We were just talking about how we feel like rookies on this river because nothing's top feeding. So it's hard to know because we also can't see the fish. It's hard to know if I'm using the right color streamer, if I'm using the right weight streamer, if I should be using a streamer at all, or if I need to drop off a worm or a nymph or add more weight. I just don't know. And in this river, according to fishing reports and the guy that we talked to yesterday, there aren't many fish in this river, but like there are large fish. And usually there's a good reason why they are large. At least that's what I think. So, yeah. Apparently in about 3 weeks the salmon are gonna be moving up the river, which would be really cool to be here for, but we won't, obviously, because we're leaving tomorrow. Well, I am home. No fish were caught today. I just got done with a few hours of work and there is maybe 2 hours left of sunlight. And the other day at a gas station I bought a bunch of firewood, hoping to have fires every night. And then it was so windy every day that I didn't want to risk it. But tonight is beautiful and calm and it's warm and I am going to make a fire. I think Chris is finishing up some work and he'll head on over in a little bit, so I'm going to chop some of this wood and get cozy. making it a night with some mac and cheese. Well, this morning is the last morning. It's really making this whole Northwoods winter feel really real. You know, it's one thing to be planning for it and preparing for it out here in a place that I really feel like is my home and where I belong. Like the desert is that for me. And now I'm leaving the desert. And I'm heading back to the Midwest, where things are going to be really different. They're going to feel really different. I'll be in cities for the next few weeks, and I know that I'm going to feel bogged down and claustrophobic, but I'll also feel a lot of joy being with my family and doing a lot of the prep that's needed for the Northwoods winter. So with that, I'll say goodbye, and Akela and I are off onto another adventure. So we will see you next week.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.